Welcome back to the Daily Function. I am your host, Terrell Saddler. You are listening to the one and only hip hop and R&B talk show here on UC on the Beat. For those who are new, the Daily Function brings on special guests to have a casual conversation about themselves, hip hop, and R&B related topics of discussion. You can listen to the Daily Function every Tuesday and Thursday from 7 to 8 p.m. only on UC on the Beat. So, I have some big news today. This will be the last show of the Daily Function for a while. With this semester concluding, it's time for me and other people to go home. So I'm gonna be back home. So it's only right for us to end off on a high note. So here in the building, I'm joined by Bigg and Jevean. Appreciate y'all. Welcome to the Daily Function, and thank you for joining me here on the show today.
Appreciate it.
Here on the show, we really love getting to know who is talking, and the people just love knowing. So give us your full name, major, and favorite thing to do. Starting with Bigg.
Yeah, man. My name Joshua Bean. Major is exercise science with a double minor in business administration and wellness. And man, I just like to work out. I guess I be in the gym all the time. I mean, I'm big dude, so you know. Big dude. That's all I like to do, man. I be chilling for real.
Yes, sir.
Shoot, my name Jevean Brown. I'm a finance major. Like the same. I like to stay fit. Be in the gym. I do play football and like exercise and stuff.
Exercise, okay. Yeah, I see y'all got the football. Y'all got the football merch on, man.
A little something slight.
UCM, yes, sir. But thank you for sharing. Appreciate y'all once again being on the show. Here on the Daily Function, we like starting off with a nice hot topic. So our hot topic question today is comparing artists from different time periods completely pointless since artists change and what people like listening to change as well? So can we compare, like, for example, like a Kendrick to like Tupac? Like, the times is different. People like listening to a different style of music. We got Playboy Cardi, for example. Like, if we compare Playboy Cardi to artists back then, like Ice Cube or something like that, when it comes to, like, talking about who's the greatest of all time, should we just dismiss that? That's what I'm trying to say.
In my opinion, I wouldn't say we dismiss it, but I mean, it all depends on what artist relates to the how society's going in now.
Yeah.
So I guess, when you talk about Tupac, and all them guys back then, like the 70s, 80s, they related to what they was got going on right then and there versus how our artists, they speak to us in our language, especially that different generation we living in.
Yeah.
So it's just how the artist can appeal to the audience he talking to in that sense.
Okay. I'm messing with it. What you think, Jeff?
Shoot, I say kind of the same. You can always compare them, I would say, but it's always going to be like a comparison of generation, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to compare by the decade. Like, you can compare Tupac to us now, but a lot of us our age, you for real ain't listen to Tupac like that. Yeah. So can you really, like, you can say you listen to it now, but it's like, you're not really from that generation.
Yeah.
Like, we can listen to him. It's still listen to music. Obviously, there's still stuff out there we can listen on to.
For sure.
But I say, you can always compare because that go back to like sports. Can you compare guys from earlier years to later years?
Like MJ and LeBron now. Can we compare them two?
Right.
Versus how they were playing basketball then versus how we playing basketball now.
So that also goes along with music, just comparing, this artist at this point and this artist back then.
Right.
It's gonna always be that comparison.
And the music game like evolves. Like back then, stuff that they say was probably hotter in like certain situations like you said. We're always, like, especially with hip-hop, they're always talking about what's currently going on, what's the hottest stuff, what's the new track, what's the new album, what's this, that. And you always want to be at the top of, like, with the new stuff. I feel like that's what it is now. That's how you really get your name out there.
Okay. So at this point now, we the title of GOAT can't be given to anybody back then. What you saying?
I mean, I wouldn't say.
No, I say.
So none of them are GOATs at all, because we in this current time right now, so. Yeah. Unfortunately, they can't be no GOAT.
They can't be.
We on different terms.
They can't be our GOAT.
Okay.
Yeah,
they can't be.
But
our
back
goats.
then, they still be other people's
GOAT
because they were still doing their thing back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They still popular now. People still listen to them now. So I mean, they got to be doing something right. You feel me?
Okay. Well, that's our hot topic today. Do y'all think comparing artists from different times is completely pointless since artists change and people change? And like Jevean over here was saying, what people want to hear changes. Like people are catered to different aspects of what they want to hear in that sense. So let us know what y'all think. So moving on, we got some topics of discussion today. Let's start off with we see y'all football players. Let's talk about being a football player. What is like a song y'all gotta play before a game, for instance?
Man,
what's some artists that y'all gotta get going?
Man, I throw that Rod Wave on there, man.
That Rod Wave, really.
Rod Wave will get you right.
Rod Wave is more like, feelings deep, So
Man,
I mean, they
all
get you
feelings, though.
They get you
songs,
okay.
certain
So
songs,
you okay?
certain songs.
Like if you can relate to the songs that are being played, bro, you gonna be turned.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But if you want to be in your feelings about it, yeah, you can play those songs too.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But
So,
shit,
some Rod Wave.
I play some Rod Wave.
Mm-hmm.
And, everybody gonna play that YoungBoy.
They gonna play that YoungBoy. Okay.
YoungBoy had hair. You know what I mean?
I listen. Definitely for game days, I say I put on some Kodak. Like I
Some
like Kodak before my game days.
Okay.
Kodak
Yeah.
can feel like he give me in my mood. Like okay, it's really time I go out there and do your thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Cause the people want to know.
Right,
we
right.
wonder what y'all be listening to.
I
before
throw
the
on
game.
a little baby too. Just
Lil Baby, okay.
I like his hustling mentality where he go out there and get everything he worked for, and I like that because I feel like I'm the same. Like I work for everything I got. Like
Okay.
I don't take no shortcuts. You know what I mean? You gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta do what you gotta do for sure.
Yeah.
With that aspect, what about as a team? Like in the locker room, let us know what that locker room atmosphere is like.
Man.
What's going on? Is it quiet here?
Nah, it's definitely jumping in there. It's just
Okay.
we gotta get. You got your guys who like certain songs,
Okay.
certain music, so it just depends. But
Okay.
everybody usually, we always try to play something that where everybody can get going and get amped up with it.
Okay.
You got your main, your top 100 songs where they on the
Okay.
top charts. They've been up there for a while,
Okay.
some stuff like that.
So y'all play like a little playlist on
Yeah,
Apple,
yeah,
Spotify, or whatever it is.
Kind of like the same thing.
Okay,
You know
so
what I'm
just
saying? Make
let it
sure
shuffle.
everybody knows what's going on.
Oh, okay. So there's no like really catered songs
We kinda
certain
just like-
artists that everybody has to
Nah, we just
It ain't no certain artist, bro.
Okay.
Whatever song that play up in that bit, you gotta get turned up. You know what I mean?
that's gonna get them turned.
I would say it's just like whoever came in there and got ox first for real.
For real.
whoever
The
got
whole
ox
time,
first.
that would it be?
What, y'all got a little speaker in there or something?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Somebody plug in.
I'm saying it could be different every day. Shoot, somebody else. We got our big old lineman coming there. Shoot, it might be some country on there
There's
one
some
day.
country.
You never know. On the
Y'all
real.
be vibing with the country.
Hey, we got to get down with it that day. So
You say you gotta make use to whatever's being played, huh?
Yeah.
First come, first serve. I see. Let's move a little bit more on with that question though. Like, what about like in the aspect after a win? Like, when y'all go back to the locker room, do y'all play more music, or do y'all what music y'all listen to after a dub? Or is it really not really focused on music, really?
shoot,
in a
we
sense?
we definitely play some stuff. I don't know. I can't really think off the top of my head like a song we play like right off the bat.
We
It
play
just-
motherfucking fish scale. We play fish scale as soon as we come out the locker room.
Yeah.
Not as soon as we come out the locker room, but as soon as we get done talking to Coach Lambo, bro, we gonna play something that's gonna get us turned. We all gonna be lit.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? After he give us our little after game speech or whatnot.
Well, man, straight to the locker room.
I'll say one song I used to play a lot in high school was First Day Out.
First Day
And
Out.
That was one where it's
Okay.
like, because everybody know that song at one point. It was a top 100 song, so it got a lot of people going. Everybody know the words to it.
For sure, man. Hey, first day out, I mess with it. That's dope. And what about God forbid, a loss? Like, is that locker room quiet? I don't nobody on that ox, huh?
Yeah, nah, yeah, we're not really on it.
Yeah, we just chilling for real. You know what I mean? We talk about the game, talk about what happened.
Okay,
For
that'd
real,
be
for real.
more-
Trying to break down how to get better for real. I wouldn't say we really just we be teed. We don't really be teed until like later that night.
Yeah, okay.
To help clear us off that loss. You know what I mean?
On to the next. On to the
Yeah.
next, for sure.
I'm saying everybody probably, it gets to the point where probably everybody plugging in. It was like almost like pregame, but everybody getting kind of hyped, but at that same where they're de-hyping, they're getting down, undressing, they just put their headphones in,
Yeah,
just
and that's
listen to their little
legit.
music so they can get by and get things going time, right?
Everybody kind of self-locked in. I
Yeah.
see. Well, that's what's up then, for sure. But let's move on to our next topic of discussion. With Bean here, you're a legend around here on campus, and with the football parties or whatever. And most people probably go to these parties and don't even know who Bean is, and they be like, I don't know, I'm just here for the party, the music and whatever. So I just heard you be on the Ox, right? Like you two
Yeah.
actually share on the Ox too.
Yeah, we
so,
be on that bit.
So like walk us through like how y'all select the music for these parties and like to be able to cater to like different audience and whatever.
It really just be like depending on what time of night it is. If we early in the night,
Yeah.
we throw some little chill vibes on. Try to get everybody into the party or whatnot.
Yeah.
Once we start getting packed or whatnot, then we gonna start turning it up and
Okay.
everybody get them jumping and whatnot.
Yeah, I'll say it definitely. We start out a little slow. We play some just stuff that everybody know, you know, some real chill, like,
Real chill stuff.
and then, you know, earlier in the night we'll take recommendations. We'll let you come say some
okay.
stuff, but
Okay.
once it get going, nah, we got stuff we gonna
You
play.
You not
We
come
gonna-
with no heat in the
Yeah.
middle of the night, bro.
Yeah.
I can't lie, your
We-
song not gonna get played,
Right.
brother.
That song is not getting played.
Because we got songs upon songs queued up, and you
Okay.
know, everybody, and even with our homeboys being up there close to us and stuff, you know, they'll give us a good recommendation every once in a while. And we're
Yeah,
like,
y'all
oh
be-
yeah, let's play that. That's gonna get them jumping. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all be
everybody
deep up
going.
there. I'll be like,
Yeah.
dang,
Oh, yeah.
man, I didn't even know y'all took song requests.
All right, we took same questions. You can get through the crowd. You know
right?
what I mean?
We listen to you. We'll be like, all right, we'll check it out. We'll check it out. But nah, we can't. Like, I remember, I think it was 2 times ago. We were kind of taking song requests, and it was they tried to play Macarena. Yeah, we're
Nah,
like,
no sir. No.
We ain't doing the Macarena.
So what's like some go-to songs, like I said, like when you say when the night, you know, when it gets more packed out, like what is some like songs off the top of the rip, like that y'all gotta play
That freestyle.
Freestyle.
That freestyle by YoungBoy.
by YoungBoy?
yeah.
That Dreams and Nightmares.
Dreams and Nightmares.
Finito.
Benito. Yeah.
Shoot. You could play Hot Boy. That's a good one.
Yeah, yeah.
I like Yes Indeed.
Yes, indeed. Okay.
Tunnel Vision. And I
Okay.
Want to See Me Winning. Shoot, any ones where you really get people jumping. Mo Bamba, you know, that
Okay.
always get
Man,
people
it-
jumping.
every time.
Every time.
The
It don't matter
whole
what
crowd
you,
in there.
Everybody,
The whole crowd,
everybody
okay.
knows that.
Okay.
She really just try to get everybody. You want to play like a variety of stuff. Like you can't just stick to one person.
No,
But you gotta like almost cater to like who's in your audience. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I know they gonna know this,
Uh-huh.
and then if they're not really bumping to it, all right, we gotta have a backup right there so we know, okay, this will work.
kind of just picking back off what you somebody that's not really bumping. You just got to pay attention to your crowd.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to know your crowd. And if you got a mixture of, let's say, white and black, or, you know what I'm saying, we got predominantly black or predominantly white. You
Yeah.
got to know what songs to play for them type of people.
Yeah, for sure.
Because not everybody know those type of cultures together.
Right.
So, you know, as he playing a certain song, say if I play black song for white people, they'll be like,
Right.
look around.
Play some Big Yavo for them. They be like, I don't know about
You know what I'm
Big
saying? Then I
Yavo.
start playing country music for the
They
black
be like,
folks.
Right. Play some Morgan Wallen. Now they
This
know what
part,
we talking
yeah.
about.
You feel me?
Yeah. Be like, what Bean doing up there?
Exactly. Get them out the ox. That's what they
Get 'em
gonna
out the-
say.
Get them out the ox. Let me get on ox for sure, for sure. But yeah, I was just wondering, like, do y'all ever put much thought into the playlist? Like, in like early in the week, y'all be like, yeah, we gotta add this for the next party or whatever.
I mean,
But
it
it's just-
depends. If our playlist starting to get dulled out, then yeah, we're gonna throw a few extra songs in. And obviously, you know, artists is still dropping songs throughout now that are still becoming hotter
Yeah.
by the day.
Yeah.
So, you know, if a song is hot and everybody already know it, we're gonna throw it on the playlist. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Go ahead and get ready to play that for the next party.
All right, for sure.
And it's, I would say, like, even for the party, it's kind of like you kind of dig back into your old bag of music. Like you can reach back to some songs that's like 5-10 years old, like just because they can still make if everybody knows it, make the party go jumping.
Okay.
Like everybody gonna sing along, jump along, dance along,
Yeah.
do whatever they got to do. Then shoot the party going.
Okay. Well, that's what's up. I always wondered that, and that's dope to hear for sure. But let's move on to our next little question here is let's bring a little bit of R&B and soul into this, you know, discussion today. Do y'all listen to this genre a lot?
Yeah.
Like R&B?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, y'all like singing?
I'm not a singer.
Y'all can sing for
You
us
know,
today?
we gonna.
Nah,
I
but,
don't know about
but
If
since
I'm in the shower, you know what I'm saying, I'm just chilling. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
gonna,
right.
you know, I'm gonna throw them vocals out
Oh,
there.
yeah, okay, now you
But it's
turn-
just in front of the crowd. Now I ain't going crazy like
yeah,
that.
because you know I let everybody know when they come on the show that I'm like top 5, top 10.
Hey,
you know,
you
with the
be
vocals,
top 10, top
you know,
5
with the
while you
vocals,
go.
yeah, especially in the shower. You know, I think I'm like up there. You know, I could be
Right.
one,
Right
of,
on,
I could
right
be
on.
one of the greatest. You know, but since y'all listen to that genre, like throw out some artists or some like who y'all like listening to in that aspect.
I'm more
with
like
the
a
R&B.
old school type of guy, so
Okay.
I probably get in by like Erica,
Okay,
but we
Erykah
Jill
Badu.
Scott,
Okay,
well Anthony Hamilton.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all know Anthony Hamilton, some Jill Levert,
okay.
Al Green.
Oh man, okay. Well,
You know, way back when. You know what I mean? Just to cover my growing my pops. You know, he really put me on for real. So
Okay, you said your pops.
yeah,
Okay.
my pops listened to a lot of that old school music.
Would you say he influenced you a lot with like your music selection?
I mean,
choice?
to a certain extent, yeah.
Okay.
You know, he tried to get on with the new school too, so I put him on with a few songs.
Okay.
But you know, as I was growing up, that's just how it was. You know, especially on those Sunday mornings when your mama cleaning,
yeah.
ready for you.
You just
You
hear
know.
all them vocals in the background.
Oh,
Wake
yeah.
up to it. Like,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
oh, sleep. Yeah. But for sure, what about you, Jevean?
I'll say for me, I'm not like I listen to a lot of Lauryn Hill. I feel like she kind of give me good vibes.
Yeah.
I'll say her. I can't think of a couple more, but I know I definitely got some few more in there. But
What about more like the current people, like some Chris Brown, maybe if you want to throw him in, or some Trey Songz.
Cool with
or,
Chris. I don't know
know,
about Trey though. I
some
ain't good with
BT,
Trey.
Bryson Tiller, Brent Fayez.
I feel like I was listening to them, and then it kind of like I don't know, it's kind of like died down in a sense where they haven't came out with like you said before, like it's almost on. You listen to their old stuff, and then after a while, on your playlist, and you have your headphones in. If that song keep coming up, keep coming up, it get old. You know what I mean?
Quick. I feel you.
So, but no, they become like I would say they're more their older stuff. Like in the past, like 5-7 years ago, like they had some better stuff. Nowadays, it's like I haven't heard of them coming out with some like top song. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that makes it better. Like you haven't listened to them.
True.
In a while, so when that song pop back
They
on,
do, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Every
I
once in a
forgot
while, I
what-
can do that. Every once in a while, I do that, and it definitely like whenever I do shuffle on like my main playlist, like some stuff will come up. I'm like, okay, you know, these jamming, but it's not gonna be like I got my own everyday playlist that I throw on. But whenever I do the shuffle, I'm like, cause I want to mix it up. I'm not really feeling like my normal hip hop. That's when I throw that on. I throw on some Lauryn Hill or somebody like that.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's up. But overall, what y'all think of like R&B and like soul though? Like, if you was gonna put it on a list, like, is that something you would really listen to on your everyday go life or whatever?
Oh,
Yeah, I think
Especially
it,
Like today, did y'all listen to some R&B today?
Not today.
Not today.
Nah,
Okay.
I don't.
It wasn't a day.
I
We
just
on
feel
a
like
nice
it's something
Tuesday
when
here.
you get tired of like rap. You get tired of hearing rap all day. Then you put some R&B
You want to
because
hear some cheerful like.
Yeah.
That's what I think of it like. Like I'm tired of my rap. I'm like, okay, yeah, let me throw something else on. Let me throw this on. Like, and it just get me through. And like, especially whenever like you with your boys and like you could throw it on and they know it too. It's not like a oddball
What you know about this,
song.
man? What you know about this,
What you
boy?
know about that?
You
You
look
know
young for that.
Yeah, on me. You know how it
What you know
is.
about that?
You know how it is.
Nah, that's what's up for sure, man. Yeah, it really be like that at sometimes. Like I could really I understand where you coming from in that point. Like I really vibe with like the homies know like that throwback music as well. You know,
Or if you put them on something like
Yeah.
that definitely be cool. Cause I know my guys at the crib, they be putting me on stuff, and I'll be like, okay, like I'm gonna have to check them out some more. Like I ain't heard that before.
Yeah, let me give you a little history lesson
Right.
here. You know, that's what's up though. That's what's up.
What about you, bro? What type of R&B you listen to?
Like I was throwing those names out there. Like every show, people tired of hearing me say this every show, but like I'm a big Brent Fayez person. That's why I asked y'all, what about like the more current, relevant, R&B guys that's out there, or women if you listen to R&B on that side. But I'm a big Brent Fayez person. I listen to him. Who else? Some Bryson Tiller. Still waiting for his album to release, Serenity. Whenever he's gonna release
Right.
that or not.
I'll be checking that out for sure.
I most definitely listen to my old school music as well. I get down to that. It's whatever. I listen to all type of music. I just enjoy listening to music. So I'm never a big stickler on like, I can't listen to that or whatever. It's just whatever sounds good, to be honest.
So you get down with some country too, huh?
If it's good, it's good. I mean, I'm not too big of a country fan, but like if it's a good country song, I might be able to get down to it.
I'll be the same way.
I can't really name any, bands, but
No, I can't name them off the top of my head either.
But
you know,
I think it's some songs out there I could probably get down. Throw on my cowboy hat and some boots, and I'll definitely get down with it for sure.
on me.
But moving on, we getting down to our two favorite questions here on the Daily Function that we always got to get out of our special guests that's on the show. So with this first question, name your top 5 artists right now.
I'll start it. This is for me, right?
This for you.
Yeah.
How you want to do it though? Because when I say that question, you can add a little R&B or hip hop in it, or you could just do strictly hip hop or whatever. Just let me know.
I'll probably just throw like my top 5,
Yeah,
like who
top
I
5
listen to
who
the
you listen
most.
to. Yeah, okay.
Definitely got to go Drake. I'm a light skin.
Okay.
I got to put him on
Drake?
my list. That's how I am. I got Rod Wave on there. I'm a huge Rod Wave fan.
Okay.
I got Lil Baby for sure. I've been listening to him a lot more. I feel like he just he can speak to you in the different tones, and like he don't have to always talk about being hard or being like in the streets. He could switch up his flow, so I like that. Ooh, get rough right there after those three.
So far, you said what you said, Lil Baby. You got
Drake,
Drake,
and then
Rod.
I think I'm gonna throw. Right now, I'm gonna do YoungBoy and No Cap.
Okay.
YoungBoy and No Cap.
No Cap.
Yeah, I like No Cap a lot. I feel like he been speaking to me recently. He been coming out with some stuff that's been playing to me.
That's a solid list, for sure. What about you, Big? Who you be listening to over there, man?
I listen to a good variety. I wouldn't say I really got a top 5, but right now, just
just at least name 5 artists, like, recently that's been in a rotation.
Rotation right now, Rod. He be up there right now.
Rod Wave is up there for everybody.
Man, Rod been speaking to me lately, brother.
He been speaking to everybody.
With him, I go Lil Baby.
Mm-hmm.
And since I'm from Memphis, I'll say Big 30 and Pooh Shiesty.
Okay.
And I'll throw MoneyBagg in there too.
MoneyBagg in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
Just cause I don't know. I since I'm growing up around them, I got accommodated with everything they say, and then a lot of time they speak about what's going on in the city anyway, so I can relate a little better with them.
Okay, that's dope. That's what's up. Some MoneyBagg for sure. I mess with MoneyBagg.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, MoneyBagg raw for sure. You say you from Memphis, huh?
Yes, sir. Memphis 10.
So that mean you big Young Dolph fan, right?
Oh yeah.
Or this is like a side. What side you
man,
from?
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
Okay. You just listen. You from Memphis, you listen to him.
We listen to the music, man.
Young Dolph up there for me. He for sure raw. So that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
But let's move on to our final question here on the Daily Function is, who is the greatest of all time?
The greatest artist?
Greatest artist of all time. Hip-hop artist. We're going to cater to that. And when I say this, I let everybody know. I like to say, people out here watching, everybody seeing this. Like, y'all might get some slander for this. Y'all might get slandered for this, and people might be like, I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Mm-hmm.
So let us know what y'all think, who the greatest of all time. No pressure. No pressure at all. But
who's your greatest?
Yeah, let us know.
Who's your greatest?
Who's my greatest?
Yeah.
I mean, I got it changes. It fluctuates every day or whatever. But to say somebody right now, I would say Drake, just cause what he accomplished and stuff. But like my top 5 is like Drake, Jay-Z, Kanye, who I'm missing out of that? Nas, and I'm missing Lil Wayne. There we go. And some other notable names in there as far as that. But yeah, I mean it kind of fluctuates every day. So right now I would say like Drake. But it's still, I know there's other, solid names out there. Especially Jay-Z.
I'm going to agree with you just because, obviously I'm a big Drake fan.
Okay.
But, no, I think Drake, reason why he the top because he hasn't, he's done it for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And if you put it on a Drake song, there's just going to be people listen to it no matter what. It don't matter even if it's trash. Yeah. Like, they're going to listen to it no matter what. It's like, or you're going to be like, okay, let me go check this out because it might be fire. Because it's Drake.
But can't you say the same thing about YoungBoy, though?
That is true. But
he averaged almost 500K off an hour. An hour.
I would say definitely those two are up there right now with like creating music and being a go conversation. And then you can go back to, like you said, Lil Wayne. I know me growing up, Lil Wayne was one of the dudes I listened to all the time. Lil Wayne, I would say Kendrick Lamar was up there for me.
What about J. Cole?
Yeah, that was just for saying. J. Cole is his lyrics is ridiculous, and if you actually listen to it, break it down, you'd be like, "Whoa, I didn't even hear him say that."
Yeah,
on some crazy stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. With that sense, like when I say Drake, even if people disagree, Drake, when we cast out like if we go beyond like hip hop, just like what it means to be an artist, I think Drake is most definitely like up there. Like I said, like Michael Jackson type beat. Like I think if y'all don't want to give him the GOAT in like hip hop, if we're talking about just being an artist and what he stand for and like what he's brought to like just the music industry, I would say Drake is up there. That's why I said it fluctuates every day because I understand, you got Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, some people might say Eminem, Nas, and the list just goes on. Tupac, Biggie, the list just goes on. We never know. brings us back to our
The
hot
first
topic
question, right?
Yeah, how can we compare to these guys? Because time changes, and not everybody has long careers such as like Tupac and Biggie. Like, so how can I really even talk much about their careers because they wasn't really able to go as long as like Jay-Z and Drake, for instance.
And I feel it's like how artists affect like not necessarily the country, but like their fans. You know what I mean? How are you producing for your fans? How often are you getting out music? What are you doing for your fans? Doing shows, tours, all that. Like I feel like that goes in a big play of like how you are an artist. Are you selling out songs? Are you selling out your tours? Or your tours costing this much? Because like going to a Drake concert is a lot different than going to a normal somebody else's concert.
Yeah.
Drake concert, they're gonna be sold out. They're gonna be costing upwards probably $500. Like that's just what it is. Like you gotta do that to go see Drake.
Yeah.
But you go to see somebody who's like, let's say upcoming. Let's do I'll say this. I went to a Ride Wave concert and the upcoming was Tootsie. Everybody know. A lot of people know who Tootsie is, but he
like that for sure.
He's like that, but he was like Rod's opening act, and so you knew Ride Wave was the main show, but Tootsie came out and Tootsie did his thing. Like he definitely gained a lot of fans because like my homeboy who I went to the concert with, he had never heard of Tootsie before. He's like, okay, he's actually saying some stuff in his little songs that he's doing before. So, it just be different like with how your GOAT status is, and everybody got different tastes.
Everybody got their own opinions and whatever. What do you think though, Ben? Being to keep it short.
Man, I don't know. I say I go with y'all with Drake just because he can do it. He can do both ways. Like he can elevate in the hip hop game and in the R&B game because he do it both ways. But I say lyrically, I gotta go with J. Cole.
J. Cole
Lyrically, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Different.
Well, there y'all have it. We had our GOAT talk there. Don't slander us with nothing. This is what we think. But moving on with the show, we here concluding with it. But I love concluding with a game. So it goes a little bit like this. Let's play a game here on the Daily Function called Guess the Song. Your true job, is to kind of guess the song. I'm gonna read the lyrics, and I gotta work as a team. To kind of name the name of this song or whatever. Guess the song name. So, y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to start off.
Hopefully ain't too crazy, man. Don't be too crazy.
Here's the first song. Here's the lyrics. Walk, 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 walk.
That boy Kodak.
Kodak,
I walk.
You know the name of the song?
It's Walk, ain't it?
No, it's not. It's actually not Walk.
I know
it's something real simple.
It's so real simple. It start with a.
What did it start with?
I think it start with a D.
No,
it don't start with a D.
You walk.
Spin.
Yeah. They got y'all right there. Yeah, that's Spin by Kodak Black. All right, moving on. I'm gonna hit these lyrics. I'm gonna clear my voice for y'all. I've been in this club for too long. The woman that I would try is happy with a good guy. I've been drinking so much. You said Marvin's Room Drake?
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on. I don't know why I came in this club with you, girl. Don't know why I came in with these diamonds on my chain.
Surrounded with these pockets. Oh, I know what you're talking about. That's
What is it? Is it cause of
Migos?
Handsome and Wealthy.
Yes,
sir. Did you know that at all?
Nah, I didn't know that one.
Bro was froze over here.
Yeah, I was letting B do that one.
I had to come back, boy.
Right.
All right, we got one more for the show today for y'all. Took a shot at Henny. I've been going brazy. They say my whole hood got it under investigation.
Future. You
Stick
know
talk.
I got that stick talk.
Yeah,
that
stick
talk.
Gotta keep that heat on. That's what's up, man. That's pretty much light work for y'all. That's all I got for today, for sure.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all coming on to the Daily Function today. This was the last show. It's gonna be a while till I be able to get back in the studio, and y'all just pretty much capped it off. So any shout outs or whatever y'all want to say at this moment?
Shout out the family. Shout out Muse Football. Come check it out.
Slide to the games, man. I know y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all probably just in the house. Slide up to the games next season.
2023 is
man.
up.
We gonna be turned for real.
It's up for sure.
We bring something different coming with him.
For sure. But like I said, appreciate y'all joining me today. That was the Daily Function. Catch y'all next time.
Me.